Now, I'm pretty sure there are at least 2 bloodsuckers in this area. Could be wrong. The idea is to draw them out, shoot them. Oh, sorry, no, pseudo-dogs, I think, in this room. Bloodsuckers come later. Fuck, I don't even remember. At any rate, we'll be very, very, very careful, because I do not want to get eaten. What I do want to do is check this room for anything lootable. That sounded suspiciously like a bloodsucker. Now, keep in mind that, like pretty much every area in the game except the Pripyat underpass, underpass, Canadian accent starting to slip back in, you can come back to all these areas later on in the game. So, stashes and enemies will continue to spawn in Jupiter here, and you can come back and pick them up whenever. And also come explore areas that you may have skipped over during the actual mission. So you may see me come back here in later videos, I'm not sure. Speaking of the Pripyat underpass though, that was one of my favourite areas of the game. Even though it was very on rails, sort of heavily scripted, I really enjoyed it. Just the, you know, the grandiose sort of underground architecture of it really got me. So I'm holding out for a mod, or you know, maybe an addition to SWAT's mod where you can go back there at a later date. I mean, I'd be perfectly happy if you had to navigate the thing yourself every time you wanted to go between Pripyat and Yanov. In fact, that would actually be quite good, I think. I do not like how quiet this room has been so far. I distinctly remember there being nasty things in this room previously, and maybe after I triggered the mission. I'm honestly not sure. Ah, side dogs. Yes, of course, it would be. Original dog, the one that is creating the hallucinations, is probably in the back there where I'm not going to be able to get the bastard. Can I get a grenade in there? No. Oh shit, that's good. Whatever, we'll deal with him later. Investigate the chemical compound workshop of the Jupiter plant.
Так, после запечатывания путепровод заполнили газом.
Somebody obviously didn't want us going down there. Well, they can deal with it. Where are you? Side dog. I may have just heard the bloodsucker there, so I may not have been wrong after all. Ah, yes. Let me tell you how much I enjoy open rooms. Where there is a fucking side dog on the prowl and it's pitch fucking black. Ugh. Sorry, I'm kind of finding it difficult to concentrate on so there's 2 of them. Welp, I am bad at games. Let's try that again. And I don't think I quick saved for quite some time. This could be interesting. The only thing worse than 1 side dog is 2 side dogs. How far back am I? Oh, that's not bad. apologies for you guys having to watch me play through this again. But...
Так, после запечатывания путепровод заполнили газом.
It really does get me just how disinterested in the whole affair your character. These are all hallucinations. The original dog is hiding around the corner back in the room. Oh god. That is a lot of hallucination. That's one real dog dead. That's why fighting these things is such a bitch. Until you kill the real dogs, they'll just instantly respawn. And the real dogs obviously have... Fuck! Drop my weapon! Fuck. Yeah, the real dogs have a thing in their AI which actually seems to cause them to actively seek out cover and hide there. So you just get bombarded by a constant wave of imaginary dogs, which will hurt you, by the way. In case you hadn't noticed already. Well, at least it's cleared up outside, so rely on a bit of moonlight. That's the other real dog dead, and that is the end of the side dogs. Good. Now, there is a stash just there, you can see it on my mini-map. And I honestly have no idea how to get there. I do not think I've ever managed to get that stash in any run-through I've done of this game. I think you have to get on the roof somehow and get up on that pipe, but I've never been able to work it out. Unsurprisingly, I'm terrible at platforming games, so it may have something to do with it. I'm going to keep my shotgun out since we are at relatively close quarters here. Just have a look and see if there's anything worth taking in here. I believe that there should be a stash around here somewhere.
С электроникой здесь то же самое. При этом система защиты от выброса цела. Что же это было?
Excuse me while I just try and figure out. Perhaps if you get up here onto the tail, and then jump from the tail rotor. No, I can't see where you jump to. Must be somewhere else you get onto it. Although the fact that the helicopter is in this position kind of suggests there's some kind of platforming purpose for it. You're going to get a lot more random, incoherent musings as I get more tired. I'm sorry about that. What's this? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to go in there just yet. And take a look over here. Again, I do not like being in big open areas like this. That's the room I was just in, so yeah, this is the only way we can have. Turn my night vision on here because it's so fucking dark, I need it. Now, if I recall correctly, we do get jumped by something in here, I just can't remember what. I'm sure I want to. might not. It could just be they try and scare us by, you know, big open area, very dark, or you're going to get ambushed, and then never do it. It's actually a very effective way of making a game scary, is to make the player think they're being set up for an ambush, and then just never deliver it. The maneuver mod for Half-Life 2 and to a considerable extent Paranoia for Half-Life 1, the same thing very effectively. Right. I think that's all.
Здесь вход в путепровод. Если запустить генератор, получится открыть транспортный шлюз.
Now to get out of here without getting killed. I seem to recall there being something that chases us out. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just throwing random thoughts out there. It is awfully fucking quiet in here though. So yeah, do a quick look. Actually no, let's save that for when we actually leave. I don't really feel like spending any longer in this creepy fucking dark place than I have to. Now, as we are going back outside, I'll be cracking my S.T.A.L.K.E.R back out. We are very heavily overweight here, so I'm not going to be able to sprint if I do run into trouble. And I can almost guarantee I will run into trouble. Or dogs. Fucking dogs. I turn the night vision off. Just check out that sky. Probably not going to see it. Very detailed, beautiful starry sky. The mod comes with an option for the normal Atmosphere 3 skyboxes or the high definition Atmosphere 3 skyboxes. I would certainly recommend the latter as long as your PC can run it, because they are absolutely incredible. One of my favourite things to do in the game now is to go out around dawn. It's stunning. Despite the engine's age compared to some newer engines, I honestly believe X-Ray does lighting the best. Indoor lighting it does the best, hands down. There's no argument there. But even outdoors, it's beautiful, especially with the right mod setup. There's something of a firefight going on down there, obviously, but let's not get ourselves involved in that, if we can help it. As you can see, it's quite hard to make out the train station with night vision on. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm terribly interesting to listen to, or I provide deep and amazing insights into gaming, so if you want me to continue doing my normal style of videos where I keep my mouth shut and don't say anything, then by all means tell me so. But, you know, it's up to you. I don't really make these videos for myself. I've actually been contemplating doing a Let's Play for some time, but between how many Let's Plays are already out there for practically everything I want to play, and the amount of time and energy I would have to put into it, I just haven't really been bothered. So I think if I do anything, it'll be more these sorts of videos, relatively short sections of games. pretty much back, so I'm going to turn the night vision off. And the flashlight on so you can actually see where I'm going. I can see where I'm going. Here we are, slipping through the side door.